So, subsequent to my post about Crab Circle, I saw a video where Nadine Francis, the vendor who videoed the situation at Crab Circle, and it became viral, bringing a lot of attention to what transpired, that she is now being threatened and lives in fear for her life.
And they must say, me can't come out the back himself. Eh? When you trouble me, when you pint out my crab and my can and my gun, and my mother sell a foundation there. How them gonna put on my uniform? How them gonna put on my uniform? If me can't say that, I'm supposed to out, they gotta prepare for this. Me prepare for it.
You know what is sad about this? Is that everybody wants to blame the crab, blame the beer, blame the salt, blame everything except take accountability. And as I pointed out yesterday, something else that is also sad is that a number of the vendors around there saw nothing wrong with Alice's actions, you know. Yet Nadine has the receipts to prove that it is not an isolated incident. It is something that has been repeated.
This are the video when she... This is a white clothes, right? Mm-hmm. This is a different one at the same spot. Mm-hmm. At the same spot. Mm-hmm. You see it? This is our... What color is this? This is a different color. This is a different color. A green top and a tie. This is a different color. At the same spot. At the same spot. So I lie that? That could have been a lie?
People are talking about good people, no, they're good people there. Nadine is one of those good people. Imagine standing up for truth and what is right and what is good, and people are threatening the woman. No, sister, someone only attack so we don't want good, but we don't want good. It's a situation which can be resolved, you know. But people need to learn to take accountability, and when you're wrong, learn to accept say you're wrong and say sorry. Because Alice and Nadine alone feel that way about this. Enough people who really care about health. And that's why you do unsanitary. I not say you can't have bowel issues. It can't be done right there. And the fact that we need to have a public health campaign about them something, huh? Again, I'm going to say that there either needs to be a Portaloo close by, public education campaign, a resensitization of the vendors with respect to their responsibilities and the importance of good hygiene. Or if they can build stalls, restroom stalls for the vendors, and it has to be maintained, vendors and consumers, has to be maintained. Because any good standing person cannot be in defense of Alice. Cannot. And yes, we know if your belly really hurt, you couldn't walk 10 minutes ago somewhere. Which is why I'm proposing that a Portaloo or proper restroom stalls are built in close proximity, maybe across by Heroes Circle. We have to stand up in defense of Nadine because Nadine took the correct position. So recently, a number of you right across the world would have seen or heard of the situation with respect to the vendor at Crab Circle who was engaging in an activity which really should have taken place in a restroom. But unfortunately, there are no restrooms over by Crab Circle. No, me I wonder if the entire time where people stop at Crab Circle or drive by Crab Circle, we never realize that no restroom facility is not over there. And why was this allowed to go on so long? I don't even want anybody to use it in a political way, because right now we just talk about vendors and consumers, right? Can restroom facilities be put in place across by Heroes Circle? I don't know if this would be allowed. I'm just asking. And if this were allowed, can it be properly maintained for use by both vendors and consumers? And if there are facilities across there, what is the state of the facilities across there? Big up to the authorities for sanitizing the entire place. Love that. We need a public education campaign, because in looking at a number of the videos from news platforms that spoke to vendors and the vendor in particular, it looked like nobody never have no issue with what going right there, you know. And that is a real cause for public health concern. So we need to have public education campaign. We need to have a look at their food handlers permit. And just kind of upgrade them, educate them, so that they can, continue with earning for their families. And also, because this is part of the attraction to Kingston, because we rely heavily on tourism, I feel like we can come to some working resolution. We need to have pride of person, place, and country. I don't know when since we know business about proper health. Like, when me I grew up, me always used to hear say cleanliness is next to godliness. And all Jamaican people, if I one thing with them ever use them carbolic soap and Dettol and all of them something. Public education campaign. Families, communities, get it together. Government alone can't do it. Come on. As a nation, we can do better. Really.